Oh lads and lasses, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing like the first story time video. It's about the video of me getting run over basically. Nothing much is going to be about the story time videos. I'm going to do a few story time videos, but not many because I'm not faking any, there's no point. So let's just get on with the video. This is about the time I got run over. So basically, starting off with the story, I was in year 6, this was 3 years ago because I'm in year 9 now. I was in year 6, it was halfway through year 6, so I was about 11-year-old. The story takes place on a Friday. There was nothing different about this Friday. I went to school like normal, and in last lesson I was waiting to go home because obviously it was Friday, and I was going to stay up all night on my PlayStation, and it was sunny as well, so I knew I'd be going outside with my 5 friends. Call these 5 friends all Timmy, just Timmy 1, Timmy 2, Timmy 3, Timmy 4 and Timmy 5. Timmy 1 really only matters in this story, so we better just name them all Timmy. Timmy 1 actually lived next door to me, so when Timmy 1 called for his, as soon as he called for his, Timmy 1's granny actually pulled up with his kebab van, which he parked there every Friday. He did every single Friday. You might think, why am I talking about kebab van for? But this kebab van actually takes place somewhere in the story and it actually causes some of it. When Timmy 1 called for his, the rest of the Timmys came. Timmy 2, 3, 4 and 5 all came. And we decided to play a game in the garden. We normally played football, but this time we wanted to play dodgeball. So it's something different, so we just decided to play dodgeball this time. We played dodgeball with a fence like separating us because Timmy 1's garden was right next to mine. The fence was just a good size as well. So 3 of us stood at one side, me, Timmy 2 and Timmy 1 all stood at that side, and the rest of the Timmys stood at the other side, and we decided we had enough of that because it was getting boring throwing the ball each other over the fence. So we decided to do free-for-all where we get the ball and we stand in the same garden, whoever you throw gets out. And that normally caused loads of arguments when we played it, but we just decided to play it anyways. A few good rounds. I actually got out most of the rounds, so it was actually getting kind of boring for me, but I decided to keep playing because all the rest of them wanted to play it. There was no point in me sitting down because I was kind of miserable, so I decided to keep playing it, and I won a couple of rounds after that after I decided to keep playing. So the only one is actually alright, I'll just keep starting to play it. Timmy 1's sister was actually there as well, and she's also friends of my sister, so them two were just watching us play dodgeball. And after a bit of like getting bored on that team, we decided we'll switch a few people around on the teams, and I got switched onto the other team. And I was actually like kinda bad on that team because obviously Timmy 1 was actually kinda good at the game, and I didn't have Timmy 1 anymore, it was just me. Timmy 4 and Timmy 3 were just there, and it was getting kinda boring. Said it got kinda boring. The rest of them said, oh well, we'll play one more round of it, and then this round actually ended up going wrong at the end of it. This is when I got run over. So yeah, we should have stopped straight away, but anyways we just kept playing. And it was just like a normal round as well. We started off normal and everything was just normal. I threw the ball like normal, but this time I actually hit a few people, which I was surprised about because obviously Timmy 1 was on that team now and he wasn't with me anymore, so I was actually getting kind of surprised that I was like getting people out. While we were playing this round here, and I did notice like this grey Volvo kept driving around the street. I think she looked lost, to be honest, but she kept driving around my street, and I didn't really think much of it because it was just a car going past really. But I didn't really think much of it, and it looked like she was lost. I just noticed the Volvo going down the street again, so I didn't really think much of it because it was just a car. And what I did was, I picked the ball up, and it was me and Timmy 1 left, I remember. I was actually kind of surprised. I picked the ball up and I hit Timmy 1 right in the nose. As soon as I hit him in the nose, he started running, so I decided, oh, I'm out of here right now. Right? So I ran out the gate, right? Obviously, the big kebab van was there that Timmy 1's granny put in the way, so I couldn't see the road. I ran in front of it, I ran out to the road, and I just easy to get Volvo coming like full speed, and I was like, oh shit, what have I done? Half a second later, I remember I was actually in the air. I don't even know how far. I was above the car or something, and all I remember is like, oh, I'm gonna die. Watch it, I'm gonna die as soon as I hit the floor. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital or something. I just remember hitting the floor. My shoe came off, and all I actually remember is just like this ringing sound in my ear. But then I didn't actually feel anything when I hit the. Well, I felt like it was a little scream in my arm, but I never really felt anything. All I remember is I can hear the handbrake of the car going. I was like, oh, I'm going to get wrong here for like getting hit off a car or whatever. And as soon as I looked up, because I actually, the ringing stopped and I just looked up and I sat up, and then all I remember is this Karen woman getting out of the car. She had like the Karen hair and she had like the Karen glasses and everything. She just got out of the car. I was like, oh, it's I never even knew what Karens were then, because like they weren't even out like. I was like, this was like 2018 or whatever, and Karens weren't even a thing then, so I didn't even know. I would have I thought she was just a normal one, but she had to get the Karen haircut and everything and the Karen glasses. I was sat up, and then all I saw was Timmy 1's granddad running out. I saw all the Timmys stood next to us, and I saw my sister running the house, and then my nana came out, and she thought I was dead or something, and she was shouting, and I just shut up and all I saw was the camera woman going, "Are you alright, son?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "I could have killed you," and that's all I actually remember, like the Karen woman just saying, "Are you alright, son," and all this. And then I stood up and started walking in the garden. She said, "There's your shoe." So my shoe was like a mess. I had a scream on my arm, and my nana thought I was really hurt, and all the Timmys were just looking at us, and Timmy's granny said I saw everything. Like, it was a big mess, and I don't even know why I didn't look, and I don't even know why I ran into the road. I don't even know why I was scared of Timmy 1 for some reason. All I did was I sort of said it was an accident, but no, I decided to run in the road. I get plonker for some reason. Went past everyone and decided I'm going to my house now, and I just heard the Karen woman going, "I hope he's okay." Which, if it was 2020, I'd be actually kind of surprised if a Karen woman said that, but she asked if I was okay and everything, and I was a bit like shocked really, because I was just being flew in the air by a Volvo. This is why I didn't like Volvos anymore. I actually hate Volvos. Like, I hate everything to do with them. So basically, that was the story. When you actually hit somebody, I think you should say it was an accident. Don't run to the road if there's a van in the way, because then you'll just be hit by a Volvo. Watch out for Volvos. Just stay away from Volvos, because I think every car accident is caused by a Volvo or a BMW. So just stay away from any of them cars. Stay away from Karen women as well. This one was probably my fault. This is the first time I'm saying a Karen's done nothing wrong. It was actually my fault. So yeah, I hope you like the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And just before I end the video, I have actually got I'm actually gonna start doing storytime videos. Like I don't really like faking stories. So I'm not really gonna fake them. But I've got loads I can see before I even start faking them. I probably won't fake them, because I probably won't have the time to make stories of and everything. So when I do story times, I'm really telling what actually happened to me. So I hope you start liking my story time videos, and I'll see you in the next one.
Can't read mine, no you can't read my poker face. Can't read mine,